What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformer.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buck. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out 100% honest, no bullshit review of Jay Cutler's new line, Cutler Nutrition's Generate amino acid product. Today we're going to talk about Generate on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about the ingredient profile. Second, we're going to talk about effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about flavor and taste. Fourth, we're going to talk about mixability, as well as show you a mixability video here on camera. And then finally, we're going to talk about value of the product. The amino acid category is flooded with competitors. So today what a lot of people are doing is they're doing a BCAA and an EAA combination to be a full spectrum EAA product. That's what Jay Cutler did with his new Cutler Nutrition Generate. Now, first off, let me say this. Typically bodybuilders, especially American bodybuilders, when they attach their name to a product, the product typically is a piece of shit. That is not the case with Cutler Nutrition in general and Cutler Nutrition's Generate. So we get a fully transparent label. We get good dosages at a good value and good price. So let's break this down. We get a 2-1-1 blend, 5 grams of BCAAs. You get 2.5 grams of leucine, then you get 1.25 grams of isoleucine and valine. Now, the 2-1-1 ratio is the most well-studied or well-touted in the industry. There's nothing solid that says, like, this is the absolute best ratio on the planet Earth, but it's the one that we've come to accept, and it's the one that we've come to use. So a 2-1-1 ratio at 5 grams, this is the minimum I'd like to see in an amino acid product. A good 5-gram dosage is going to be sufficient to move us forward into the essential amino acid complex. But before we do that, BCAAs are really going to be good for delayed onset muscle soreness, reducing that. There's lactic acid that builds up in our system when we first start working out, and amino acids can help repair and recover. So amino acids are really the building blocks to muscle, and having amino acids work with a pool of essential amino acids can help recover and repair your tissues faster, thus not sustaining DOMS or delayed onset muscle soreness for as long as someone that doesn't supplement with BCAAs may. So if you're an advanced lifter like me, you may not suffer from DOMS anymore, but if you're new in the beginning, you're probably going to suffer from it a little bit, and to supplement with amino acids are going to help relieve and reduce that. Then you go ahead and you get 2 grams of the other essential amino acids. So this is what I like about this. The other 6 EAAs, if they come in at 2 grams, that's big because a lot of companies are coming in around grams. So we get double what a lot of other companies do, and that's including all 6 of the other EAAs like lysine, threonine, phenylalanine, histamine, tryptophan, and methionine. So you get the other 6 EAAs along with the 3 BCAAs for a full spectrum of 9 essential amino acids, making up 7 grams in total, which is a respectable dosage of amino acids, especially on today's market when people are trying to get away with super cheap ways of doing things. On top of that, you're getting 1,500 milligrams of taurine. Taurine helps with the regulation of electrolytes, allowing you to stay hydrated and put those amino acids to work harder. So overall, the profile on this for an American bodybuilder like Jay Cutler, like, is super impressive, and the profile in general is actually really good, because a lot of people, what they do in this space is they will give you an EAA complex, but they'll give like 6 grams of BCAAs and maybe 750 milligrams of the other 6 EAAs. In this case, we're getting 5 grams of 2-1-1 BCAAs, and then we're getting 2 full grams of the other 6 EAAs, along with 1,500 milligrams of taurine. So respectable and good. In terms of effectiveness, this is going to be an effective product. You're going to 2 things with this, right? Reduction of DOMS. So being an advanced lifter, I don't sustain DOMS to begin with very often, but having a full spectrum EAA product that I suggest take it fasted, because that's when it's going to work best, it does well. Like, I didn't suffer from super sore muscles, and I would push and we would lift hard. We would lift volume training, and that really is when some of the delayed onset muscle soreness and lactic acid can build up. Didn't have any experience with that. In terms of hydration is another thing I look at, especially when it's supplementing with taurine. It does keep you hydrated, it does keep you energized, and it does keep the endurance going. If you consume this intra-workout, that's probably the time to do it. But again, you can consume this at any time of day. I just suggest that you consume it when you're fasted, because that's really when your body needs a full pool of essential amino acids. So those 5 grams of BCAAs can go to work for you. In terms of taste on this one, we actually got to try the watermelon flavor on this, which we were a big fan of. So watermelon, you can't really mess up, right? Watermelon, you can mess up watermelon. Let's just say you can mess up watermelon, but it was refreshing, it tasted good, and we were extremely pleased with the watermelon flavor. It's going to taste just like you expect on a watermelon supplement. In terms of mixability on this, you're actually going to have 10.5 grams of a serving size, which I say in the amino acid category now it's about 9 to 12 grams is your typical serving size. With your amino acids, your EAAs, and the others coming in, this does do a good job of mixing. Amino acids by nature are not soluble in water, so you're going to have a slight residue, slight foam, and some slight particles. But if you're like me and you drink an intra-workout, you're constantly shaking that shaker cup anyway. That doesn't make up for the fact that it has poor mixability, but even still, I think the mixability on this was good. It wasn't poor at all, and it's to be expected. It's what you expect in the amino acid category. In terms of value, this is where I'm impressed. They retail this at $30 for 30 servings. They could really leverage Jay Cutler's name and charge $40 for it, and people probably would pay it. But Cutler and team decided to price this at $30 for 30 servings, making it $1 a serving, making this an extremely valuable amino acid product. You're getting a full spectrum essential amino acid, which is 7 grams of EAAs, plus 1,500 milligrams of taurine. So you're getting 8.5 grams of actives of a 10.5 gram scoop for $30. That's a respectable, and that is a valuable product. This is something that I definitely would purchase and put in my repertoire should I decide to keep buying amino acids. So if you want to purchase this product, look below to see if you have a coupon code to save you a few dollars, and there's a purchase link there as well, so you can go purchase this directly from a referred retailer. Make sure you check us out on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with all things Jay Cutler, Cutler Nutrition, supplements, and more. Make sure you check out our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. It's on Podbean, Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and right here at YouTube. And we've actually had the man himself, the 4-time Mr. Olympia champion, Jay Cutler, on the show discussing Cutler Nutrition. Highly suggest you check that out. And for huge supplement deals, rankings, reviews, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us online. We're at fitnessinformant.com.